Can Deflecting Swat counter a counterspell? Deflecting Swat says that you can choose new targets for target spell or ability. So a common question that comes up is if Deflecting Swat can make a counterspell counter itself. And the answer for that is no, because a spell or an ability can never target itself while it's on the stack. And when changing targets for a spell or an ability, the new targets still need to be a legal target. But what you can do is change the target of that counter spell to Deflecting Swat itself. But hold on a minute, you literally just said that a spell or an ability can never target itself. How is Deflecting Swat able to change the target to itself? Well, let's break down what's happening here. Say we cast a Giant Growth targeting our creature. Then our opponent casts Arcane Denial targeting our Giant Growth, putting Arcane Denial on top of that. Then we cast Deflecting Swat targeting that Arcane Denial, putting Deflecting Swat on top of the Arcane Denial. Now, the target for that Deflecting Swat is only targeting that Arcane Denial. It is not targeting itself. So when we go to resolve Reflecting Swat, we'll go to that counter spell and then change the target on that counter spell to Deflecting Swat. So it's actually Arcane Denial that is targeting that Deflecting Swat, not Deflecting Swat targeting itself. But hold on a minute, I thought when we resolve a spell or ability, the spell or ability is no longer on the stack. Well, what actually goes on is that when we resolve a spell or an ability, we resolve the effect in the order that it is written, and once that effect is complete, the last thing to happen is that spell or ability is removed from the stack. So while we are doing the entire effect of Deflecting Swat, it is on the stack until we finish everything, then it is removed from the stack. So we are able to change the target of that Arcane Denial to that Deflecting Swat. After we've done all of that, then the last thing we do is remove Deflecting Swat from the stack and put it into its owner's graveyard. But now Arcane Denial is still waiting to resolve, but it doesn't have a legal target for it to counterspell anymore because Deflecting Swat is now in the graveyard. So what's going to end up happening here is that since all the legal targets for Arcane Denial is no longer legal, it's going to end up fizzling, which means no effect is going to take place. Meaning no part of this effect is going to happen. You do not pass go, you do not collect 200. And now there's nothing stopping your Giant Growth from resolving, so you get to do this thing.